Cool. I died because of the shitty camera. Excellent.
So, how do you feel about the Stellar Blade stuff?
How should I feel about the Stellar Blade stuff?
I don't know. It's a personal choice.
Define personal choice. What do you mean by Stellar Blade stuff? I know the game.
The Stellar Blade controversy
Is
stuff.
it just because they're censoring content?
Yeah, well, it was... So, are they censoring content?
I thought that's why people were pissed off that she doesn't show as much titty as they'd like her to show in the Japanese version.
Oh, yeah. Did they end up doing that then? Censoring it so it's, like, not as egregious?
I don't know. I just remember people bitching about controversy about how, they're not...
I mean, that's basically what it was, is that there was just a whole lot of blowback and then, a whole lot of, this is, the epitome of censorship and...
So, at its core, I'm conflicted a little bit because, I like the characters of Pyra and Mithra in Xenoblade 2. And
Did they get censored?
Well, no. Well, yes and no. They didn't get censored from the American versions, but... So it's like, I don't know what you know of them currently, but they have massive titties. They have massive titties. For no particular reason, they're bigger than most other characters in the game by like a wide margin. But it's like, at the same time, there are people with big titties who exist in the world. Does that mean they should not be featured in content? And am I a pervert or am I...
well, yes, okay.
Well, I mean, yes, but I mean...
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, you can have, I don't know. It's just... You can have different bodies and stuff like that. And so it's like, you diversify it. Because, not everybody has a giant ass chest in Xenoblade. It's just it's just the main character or the main female protagonist has just a really bazongas chest.
Yeah. The Stellar Blade one is funny for various reasons. They did do, right after the sort of, controversy thing started happening of, people complaining, this is absurd type stuff, they were just like, and it turns out she's based on a real woman, and here's the model and what she looks like. And it's, effectively, not supermodel, because supermodels have a very specific aesthetic.
Yeah,
but, and a model, basically.
Okay, so they basically just put her in a green plug suit, basically, like they do for every AAA game.
Yeah, it's just this time it was a really, really hot model with fake tits.
Oh, the tits were fake?
Okay. You know what? I don't know that for sure. I just made assumptions.
Okay.
Because
they're very big titties.
I will say that I'm making prejudiced assumptions because she's Korean and has a huge rack.
Okay.
Which
is
almost
not a traditional
always not
thing
true.
for Koreans.
Yeah. So that's me being prejudiced. I'll own up to that.
Although this girl's Asian, she seems, or I think she's Russian.
They're being very vague about everyone in this one.
Yeah.
It's weirder and weirder. It's just like, yes, here's the blonde girl in Japan they took in to turn into a samurai killing machine. But hey, it works. But so, anyways, it's like it was a real person, and it's like, well,
right.
Okay, sure.
Well, I mean, but she also. Therein lies the thing,
I mean, for Stellar Blade, it's...
In defense of the game industry, which seems fuck all interested in anything I have to say about it eating its own asshole. God damn it!
Oh, no!
I knew it was coming and I ran!
Oh, God, she just fucking... Anyways, what about the game companies, the game industry's asshole?
So, the girl took the job.
Oh, yeah.
And I guarantee you with all the certainty in my heart that she 100%... Does it do no...
Oh, that did some.
I mean, was that worth throwing 5 grenades?
Yeah, half of those did nothing.
No, but I did it.
Man.
I just am trying different shit because I'm bored.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's, the game's being, the game and that kind of stuff, they're being edgy on purpose.
Yes. Well, and there's the thing. She took the money to do that job.
Oh, for sure.
She didn't have to
take
that
I'm
job.
not. Yeah.
So she is at least okay with the concept of being objectified.
Oh,
Whether
yeah, I
that's
mean-
okay as a whole in our society,
Yeah, that's
a different
question.
conversation.
But yeah, she
but
wasn't,
like she's not
forced
like
into this
she's
gig.
not like she wasn't a slave
whoa,
to
what
do
is
it.
this?
I don't know, but she's down, and I'm just going to empty my clip at her as quick as I can because
That's something you can do to this boss?
I guess
God
so.
damn it, game. Were bullets what knocked her down?
I don't know. I guess I don't know, Rob. Do you want me to try to explain what the basic function of this game is? Because it doesn't
Maybe.
function like half the time. You think it
I
does.
know. That's what's going. Oh god.
Hang on, bitch is coming towards me.
She's just running at you, full bore sprint.
Okay. Oh, goodness. But yeah, it was like, I know people get really upset when they censor Japanese content when they bring it over to America.
I think it's silly to censor. Like, you're buying a fucking game where the main character is being ultra objectified.
Well, so like one of the things that I'll talk
the whole
I'll talk
point
about,
is the main
so I'll talk
character
about
is a
two
sex object.
censorship things like from a game that is near and dear to my heart, by which I mean it's the
Xenosaga.
Xenoblade game. Oh, I'll talk about the word Xenoblade game real quick. So in Xenoblade Chronicles X, there was a character creator. God, she won't leave me alone. She's going for it. I'm out of bullets. I have to attack her. Oh God, she wants to end it. Okay, God damn it. But yeah, no. So Xenoblade X, you could just.
Oh no!
And
oh
I
no!
don't
oh,
have
no,
my
she hasn't
sword.
done it yet. Okay. Oh
Okay.
no! Oh no!
Oh,
She's
my
like
God.
standing on the sword.
I got
Okay.
it.
Okay.
She wants to do it.
Her programming is telling her to. Oh
Out of
no!
there! Get out of there!
Oh no! You're in
Get
the
out of
way.
there! I'm in the corner! Go! Go! Go!
Oh, that was
God!
true. She was in. Oh god!
Oh, this camera sucks ass. No, so Xenoblade X had a. You could create your own character, and there was in the Japanese version a boob slider.
Yeah.
And you could make the character's boobs whatever size you wanted.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, she got. Oh no! I'm okay.
She's tossed you in the corner.
I'm okay.
though. Yeah,
I'm okay.
yeah, yeah.
I'm out. She needs one hit and I can kill her. One hit and I can kill her. One hit and she kills me. Shoot the gun.
There we go.
Now you die. Now you die.
No, my God. Oh my God.
That's fine. That's not the
Okay.
one that kills me. That's not the one that kills me.
Oh, that one is.
That one is. Now she's dead. Now she's dead.
Go.
Got her.
No.
No, damn it. You stupid bitch.
Come on. Oh, she's doing it. She's doing it.
Now you die. Now you die. Now you die.
No, no. How is she not dead?
Oh my God. That sucked ass.
Jesus.
Sucked so bad.
God, she just wouldn't.
Jane,
Oh God.
Right, and her name's Jane Doe.
where is the sword base?
For no reason, her name's Jane Doe.
Uh-huh.
Did they just get bigger?
I think they did, yeah, actually. I think they were too big to function in the game engine.
If you want to know more, ask the prisoner in the rhenium plant. He'll tell you.
Oh, maybe they did get bigger.
Oh,
with
she's
mutants.
transforming, yeah.
Her boobs are mutating.
Uh-huh.
C4 hid her deformities from you. Ashamed of what she'd become.
I feel like there's a
She
reason to be
worshipped you,
ashamed.
My eyes can see everything.
See what?
I know
But
you
can
play
change
Super Mario 3D World.
Oh, she's going for it.
If you want to kill me,
I see you like to
play
play
as
as Snake in Smash Brothers.
life,
That
death,
would be great.
That would be
She's
great.
gonna.
it's all the
Oh,
same.
they do have that for Switch. I wonder how Psycho Mantis operates in Switch.
That's
wonder
a
what he
good
says.
question, actually.
You had the knife the whole time, babe?
Stop. Germs.
Gross.
Okay, there.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
there
there
you
we go. At least he didn't ruin her titties.
She needs
doesn't have
darkness.
How can she yell?
Oh,
That's
now?
where you'll
Stab
find
her
the
eyes
true light.
Oh. It looked like he stabbed her in the neck.
It really did. He cut her eyes out. Okay, but she's still a mutant monster, and she's gonna
She's still
eventually
got great tits.
lose her brain, or
I
unless
mean,
she's
yeah.
got the advanced mutation that they were
Unknown.
going for.
The chimera human experiments are vulnerable to
Oh,
fire. Well,
God.
that's good to note. Yeah, so Xenoblade Chronicles X had a boob slider, and it also had a girl named Lynn, who's like a main party member, who is 14 in
Jane
Japan.
said
and
something
that
about
should tell
a
you all you
prisoner
need
in
to
the
know
island's
about,
industrial zone.
Wow, the way
why
you
they
look like
According
a-
to
up
U.S.
to
press
18
sources,
in
this
America.
slot was built for a physicist, Dr.
I mean,
Morita. who
They had
designed
to
some
do that
sort of
to
super armor
Diva
alloy.
as well, right before she
Sending
got
you his
released. I
profile.
want to say Diva was originally going to be 16 or 17.
I think so, yeah. And it's
in
just like,
Overwatch.
but the censorship ultimately is pointless because whether you view her as a 14-year-old or 18-year-old, she's still wearing
The prisoner Jane
ridiculously
mentioned must be
scantily
Dr.
clad
Maida.
clothing,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
I
still
mean,
very
it's still gonna be
problematic
the
and still
standard
very
stuff.
much objectifying her. Hey, it's Mount Fuji.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to run into all that stuff. Gushing over magical girls. The cast is like magical girl age, which puts them at 14.
Right. It's just,
I mean, Sailor Moon and Madoka, everyone's 14, but they're not getting weirdly objectified.
Well, I think it just obviously like that's a very different subject because like the Sailor Scout outfits are not particularly
Yeah.
revealing, and most
If you want
magical
to
girl
know more,
outfits aren't particularly
Ask the
revealing.
prisoner.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
there
Kill
are
la Kill, they
swimsuit
had the
stuff.
common sense
He'll
to have
tell
the
you.
girls be 18. But even though they have Barbie doll anatomy, like it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
just it's better.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, the
Uh-huh.
Stellar Blade stuff, like, the main character is like, because they're just like, oh, you know, it's inspired by games like Bayonetta and Nier, and it's like, yes, and like those
Uranium
characters
planet head
are
is one of the most critical
overly
sites
sexy
on
and
this
being
island. Stay
objectified.
alert.
Right, but
Bayonetta's concept is that she owns it. Nier's concept is that
it just happens to be yeah.
no,
thing
Nier's
that-
concept. I mean, Nier's concept is that it comes back and
with
is
being
relevant.
a robot. Yeah.
No, like it.
I don't think
all
I
of that
played
is
long
played
enough
up
for Nier
against-
to know that, but
Yeah, I mean, it like the sexiness factor comes back to like bite you in the ass if I may make a pun
yeah.
about 2B's ass.
Why's that? What happens? Presume that I'm not going to play
It is.
near enough to get to that point.
I mean, it is. This is like.
How did I die from behind the barrier?
You were just on fire the whole time.
I disagree.
You're literally on fire. You were on fire as you died.
Well, at least I have a cool loading screen.
Yeah, because you're on fucking.
Uranium planet head is one of the most critical sites on this
Fine,
island.
I'll
Stay
use my
alert.
gun. Fuck this.
Clear.
If I spoiled the game, all right, Fetch Quest.
I don't
Fetch Quest
care.
listeners.
Nier has been out for like 5 years.
You
like,
know,
if you're gonna
Nier
play it or not
spoilers.
play it.
Near spoilers for the next 20 seconds. Yeah, 2B dies at the end of her route.
I remember that.
Yeah, and 9S, like, so 2B becomes a better person throughout the course of her route, and then you get a lot of extra content finding out that she, like, really started to, like, find her humanity. 9S, on the other hand, becomes a very bad person throughout his route and becomes sort of
Okay. 'Cause I never
more
did
and
the
more
9S
consumed.
route. I got bored after one playthrough.
I mean, yeah.
Bored's not the right word, but like I wasn't.
Yeah, done with the game.
Yeah, like
I
I didn't feel my playthrough was benefited by playing X more of it.
Yeah, and so, like, when you're playing as 9S, I'm pretty sure you know she's dead because she dies at the end of her route.
Yeah.
And then you play through his route, and there's a lot of just, like, at some point, you know, there's just a general destabilizing of, like, what's what and what's real and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, it
And
plays
so-
into Evangelion bullshit.
Yeah, it starts to, like...
Oh, hang
the
on, I
game
could buy
starts to,
beer.
like, especially, like, when you know
I take
2B's...
beer. Cool.
When you know 2B is dead and, like, you know, you're super upset and all of that kind of stuff, the game starts being, like... It starts, how do I say it? Like, fucking with you? Basically, like, making you feel bad for staring at 2B's ass or objectifying 2B or, like...
How do they make you do that specifically? Do they just say,
basically just,
oh,
like-
hey, wasn't it funny when this girl's ass was alive?
No. Just, they start, like... what the fuck is it? They just, like, accuse you of...
Oh, I have my katana back. How'd that happen? I think it's a
stuff
standard
like,
issue.
Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
You know, like, kicking 9S while he's down type stuff, like, oh, you know, basically accusing him of wanting to fuck 2B and that kind of stuff. But, like,
okay.
accusing him of, like, doing that and then, like, objectifying 2B and now she's dead type of a thing.
Making the player
So,
feel
yeah,
bad.
essentially feel bad for constantly fucking trying to get the camera up 2B's skirt, which you don't even have to try to do. It's just a feature of the game.
Well, we could argue, is that actually successful at generating pathos or not?
I mean, maybe.
I don't argue it is, but I mean, I don't know enough about 9S's route.
I mean, it
that
probably
it
depends on the
matters.
people. You'd have to be pretty invested, I guess, in 9S's character and, like, feeling it alongside him
Yeah,
for it to work.
or
and
you just
honestly, I
or you
didn't
just
really
played
like 9S
enough
at all.
Japanese stuff to know. Of course, the camera's going to show you the
Yeah.
exact. I think they call it the cowboy shot, where it's the
low angle.
Yeah, it's the low angle where you can see tits and
Because
ass.
you're like fucking, you're like fucking crouching like a cowboy.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it's called that.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
okay.
hysterical. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well,
No, I mean,
that's like
yeah.
that's like a traditional thing. Is well, maybe
The
not
difference
traditional,
is
but like
like
that's
most
like used in a
games-
lot of shit.
A lot of games like kind of allow that to happen, but Yoko Taro was just very intentional about it, and so went out of his way to sort of make the process smoother and
Made
like,
her ass look better.
well, I
for
mean, yes,
camera
they
angles.
did. Like they did specifically make.
Wow, it's
I mean, yes, they did specifically give her a big ass as opposed to.
Because they knew
So
their
I mean,
audience.
it's like a there's so like I'm
well,
not
because
saying that
they
it's
didn't
not-
know Nier Automata was going to be good when they made it. Like
They wanted it to be.
They wanted well, they wanted it to be good, and it being good are two different things. Because there wasn't a good Nier game until Nier Automata.
Oh yeah, I mean the old one is. I mean even Nier Automata is just.
Yeah.
An automatic. And I'm not saying it's not objectifying or that like what it's doing makes it so clever that it's like brilliant. That's not it at all. It's still straight up objectifying. But like
yeah, I don't think
guess
anybody was gonna think that.
My point is that also 2B's ass looks a little like 2B looks more like a real person. The Stellar Blade woman has like the scoliosis issue with the
like how does she not have constant back problems?
Yeah, like the ridiculous spine issue.
Yeah.
Various games have had that problem in the past, particularly like Terra, for instance, had a series of demons.
Well, like
with
even
that issue.
Bayonetta has like this really gangly form because like
Yeah.
she's more legs than
At least
anything.
At least Bayonetta has a plausible, I don't want to say deniability, but a plausible like angle. Oh god, the bats again.
Why are the bats?
I don't know.
Why are the bats?
There's a
Who
plausible
thought that was
like
a fun game mechanic?
using sexuality to be empowered and like using it in an empowering
I don't know
way.
that that's necessarily the case with Bayonetta.
Well,
I
no,
feel
that's what
like
I'm saying. That's
I
like
feel
an
like
angle they
Hideki
can take.
Kamiya thought
he's not,
Dante
certainly.
was hot and is like, well, what if I did that but for a woman?
No, I mean, yeah, it's definitely that. But like Bayonetta, like by definition, uses her sexiness to kill people.
Yes, and that's inherently like very because much
So
like Dante, her attacks are very stylish, and it's setting into what the theming of the game.
Well, at the very
is.
least, you can play it, or like women can play it, and not feel like it's being like.
Is there a woman
not
who
being
would play
creepy.
Bayonetta?
Oh yeah, like fucking the people that I do the Yuri stuff with in particular, but perhaps there's a reason for that.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably a pretty fair bet.
Shit.
But I mean the difference is like in the camera work in Bayonetta versus even in versus Nier or probably Stellar Blade. I haven't actually seen the camera work in Stellar Blade. But
I've seen enough screenshots to know that it's kind of cowboy shots and
yeah, well, I mean, like if the point of view is like intentionally, I don't know,
if you
creepily
can frame the
lecherous.
character's ass, why would you not?
Yeah, lots of like elevator eyes, like start from the bottom and slow pan up. Like what happened with the fucking chicken in her opening
Right.
scene?
Which I will say this though, at least I feel like gaming's gotten better. Not the
Oh, yeah, it's
gamers,
definitely
mind you,
getting
but gaming has gotten better in providing more opportunities for women that are not just being trophy girls.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
E3.
definitely.
Like I do think it's gotten better, but obviously we have a way to go. We have a way to go in society.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Wait,
I mean,
wait,
yeah,
wait.
like fucking media, like movie media is still just.
Well, because like we may have talked about this on stream, but it's just like so. J.K. Rowling is constantly being a shitty person because of
Oh
course
yeah,
she is.
she is like a fucking Twitter addict.
Right. Well, she's
I don't
a
know
big,
how much she posts, but
she posts a lot, and she posts a lot of really stupid anti-trans shit, and
yeah, I
it's
mean,
just
she's
like
got the online brain rot.
now at its core, the argument I think she's trying to make, and I say I think because she's weirdly really shitty at writing about it. I don't know
Yeah,
why,
right.
because she's a writer, but
Yeah, well, one of the
As-
richest,
as
if
I
not
under-
the richest writer in the world.
yeah, she's really kind of shitty. But it's like the point I think she's trying to make fundamentally, and she's doing a bad job of it, is like when you're born a woman, like life is hard for you, and you don't have any choice in that. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are objectified, you are treated like shit. You are a lesser class citizen in the eyes of most people. Fuck, I have to shoot this.
And most governments.
And most governments, like you are a lesser person in the eyes of everybody, and even among women, other women are programmed to hate other women. Like,
Dude, that's a separate conversation. That's
Yeah.
always something that surprises me is
the whole-
media, let's say like it's online media like TikTok media or stuff like that of women talking about other women. It is scarily brutal.
It's
it is
vicious.
Like, vicious.
It is brutal. So from the standpoint of what J.K. Rowling is trying to say, I would imagine is that I'm a second-class citizen. I don't want to be a man, so because being a man kind of sucks too. So like it's at its core, like here are all these men pretending to be women in her mind. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
At its core, it's just like I'm a woman by birth. Like what the fuck? Like why are they coming into my bathroom to shit? Like it's just
I
like
do think that's her angle.
Like-
I mean, that's
like-
that's
if
literal.
I were
That's
giving
like
her
the
any
definitive.
level of credit, I think that's what she's trying
that's
to get
like-
at, but
that's the
she's
definitive
terrible
turf
at
level.
explaining it from that point.
Yeah.
She just is being a dick to trans people.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Okay, fine, I'll use the gun. Fuck this.
But yeah, that's the definitive turf angle, right?
Right.
Like radical feminist.
Yes. And so, like, at its core, like, I get it, but it's stupid. We should be able to walk and chew gum at the same time.
Yeah,
we
right. It's not hard to...
We should be able to make things better for women while also not being shitty towards trans people.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's a thing.
Yeah, she seems to be very much caught up in the whole, like, fucking politics of everything.
I think it's just because now she's been canceled and she doesn't like
yeah,
that. But canceled in air
well, she's
quotes.
been pseudo-canceled, right? Yeah, because she's
'cause,
still
like,
making absurd amounts of money.
Correct. Like Hogwarts Legacy was the best-selling game last year. It's just like she's making
Oh yeah, I mean the
money.
controversy only helps fuel her sales.
Oh yeah. She's
So
making
only
money.
getting, like,
She
being
will be
Her behavior's
fine.
only being reinforced.
Her fucking like Daniel Radcliffe hates her, but like it's like who cares? Like in her mind, like she has money.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I mean,
it's,
and
it's,
she's definitely like, she's not thinking about how to make it, how to actually make things better. She's thinking about how to fucking score points online.
Well, and I think that's a lot of it too. Is everybody just wants to score points.
Yeah. God damn
I'm
it.
just done. I'm done dealing with these bros. Where the fuck do I go?
No, yeah, I think you fucking.
Why is
summarized
there
her
no
position pretty
no
straightforwardly.
indicator telling me where the fuck to go?
I don't know. So you came from.
I have no idea
you came
where
from
I
that way. You came. No. You came from up. So.
Do I
No,
need
you
to
came
go
from down. I remember you went. Yes.
Isn't it
Does
worth
this look like a
killing
new
my?
area?
It does feel like a new area, maybe.
Shiny things.
Unknown.
Is that a katana on the ground? Oh, you already got a katana.
I have a katana.
No, it's ninja sword bullshit. You had to
Oh,
do
hang
an
on,
entire
there's more
boss fight with a
pros.
ninja sword.
I sure did. It's not a good sword. I think that's the other problem. It wasn't katana.
Yeah.
And the route.
Honestly, probably because you would have had more fucking. No, did it eventually force you back into the katana after you died, or?
So it forced me back at the start of this mission, actually.
Oh.
Okay.
Then yeah, she
So I've been at that gun.
probably would have had a lot easier time with the katana then,
Okay, here's another couple pros to murder.
because you would have had the range.
Yeah, I think that's probably the difference.
Oh god. Yeah, the game really hard wanted you to like kind of use guns, but not exactly.
Well, like the game wants me to use it like in moments like this where there's a bunch of bros firing at me and I can't really do anything about it. But like at the same point, it's also just dumb and bad. Where the fuck do I go? Okay, mother. How are there so many bros in this area? Okay, I killed all the bros. Cool, and that's the exit. Excellent.